Today on Karamo.
She said I got a gambling problem, but I ain't changing for nobody.
This man's wife wants him to stop gambling.
This my money.
His cousin wants him to stop gambling.
She's crying, bills aren't getting paid.
You don't even involve you.
And his other cousin
Give me my money back.
really wants him to stop gambling.
I need my money.
Will this man Ian admit he has a serious problem?
You lose, you lose. I ain't playing for you.
Or will his gambling addiction end his marriage today? You are not winning in life. Let that sink in. Plus,
He beat me.
this pregnant woman is here to save her marriage. How does it make you feel?
Hopeless.
Hopeless. But will her husband refuse to come out after locking himself in the bathroom? Your wife would like to salvage your relationship, and I'm here to try to help you to do that. Do you want to come out? All right, we all know how a drug or alcohol addiction can tear apart a marriage. But way too often, another addiction is overlooked: gambling. Gambling can be just as destructive as a drug addiction. And my guest Shawntia says she has over $13,000 worth of debt because of her husband's gambling obsession. Backstage is her husband Ian, the self-proclaimed Parlay King. But does Ian think he has a problem? Well, watch this.
I'm the Parlay King. My wife, Shawntia, fell in love with my lifestyle. You know what's losing me money? Being married. The reason why she fell in love with me, I drive nice cars. I'm focusing on a lot of overseas trips for next year, but I'm just getting started in this. I make money on FanDuel, DraftKings, every app you can think of, Parlay Kings. It don't even matter what sport it is. I got a nice little system and rituals. I watch the players before the game, I watch the players after the game, but I can't give too much. Karamo, you can learn a thing or two from me about hitting it big. The way I see it, Shawntia, she just want all the money for herself. She gonna take trips, she gonna go to casinos, she gonna get her hair done, she want the car, she want everything, but you gotta play to play, you know? She ain't even paying her fair share on the bills. So she want me to pay for her? Karamo, when this all over, I'm gonna be the parlay god. Halo me. I'm all about my money. And my wife, she need to realize that. She said I got a gambling problem, but I ain't changing for nobody. When we all done, you gonna tell Shawntia to kiss the ring of the god.
Oh, wow.
Wow, okay, well, Shawntia is here. Welcome to the show.
Wow.
Listen, Shawntia, thank you so much for being here. We heard it. We all saw it. We all had a reaction. But you tell me from your point of view, what's going on in your marriage?
Oh my gosh. Right now, we are not in a good place at all. We are in the process of divorce. We've been together 8 years. We love each other. I love him. He loves me. But sometimes love's not enough.
Is it because you think Ian has a gambling problem?
Yes.
Why do you feel that way?
Because that's all he does. You see, he calls himself the Parlay King. He's not very good at it.
Wow.
It's gotten ridiculous. Like, he will go bet on anything. He don't even know anything about it. His rituals and stuff that he does, to each their own.
Yeah.
But that's not what I'm trying to do. Like, you taking away from us with these parlays. We need money for bills. We got 4 kids.
So how much money or how much debt is Ian in right now?
Right now, I have an apartment on my credit for $13,000 because he gambled away all our money. So we were supposed to be buying a house. I can't get a house with that on my credit. They're going to see that debt on there, and they're going to say, no, you need to get that off of there. That's too much.
So the credit is low?
Yes.
It's low?
Yes.
Okay. So what happened with the water bill? Tell me about that.
Oh, my gosh. One day, I was in the shower, and the water cuts off. The bill didn't get paid twice.
Twice your water got cut off?
Yes.
What is this, a text?
Oh, yeah, that was how much the bill was.
$229 for that?
Yes, and he knew that it was due, and he told me that he paid it. We got into it. That was a whole argument.
So what are some of the extreme things that Ian has done to get money?
He got our daughter a PlayStation. After he buys it, well, she's too young. Well, let me just go pawn this off.
You're saying that he has spent money on his tax returns 3 times. He spent $7K of his savings. And that he's ruined your credit and also pawned your daughter's PS4.
Yes.
Pawned the engagement ring.
Yes. Yes, my rings, they were gone. Like I ain't seen them in months.
So what does he say happened to your rings?
He doesn't say.
Does his gambling addiction affect your relationship with your kids or his relationship with the kids?
No, he's a pretty good dad. But when you take from them, like, and spend it on things like that, You can't take from your kids like that. And then you're not teaching them good money spending habits either.
Who do you talk to about all this? Because it's a lot for you to deal with.
It is. I talked to his cousins. They agree.
And so what has Ian told you about your relationship?
He told me that he feels like that he can save money and be better being single.
What? Does he want out of this relationship?
I feel like he does. Yeah, I love him, but that's not enough. Like, you can only tell a person so much.
Do you want out of this relationship?
If it's gonna be like this, I do. I do. I mean, I love what we have, but I can't, you bringing me down, too.
Yeah.
I can't be brought down with you. I got kids who depend on me.
Wow. All right, friends. Well, listen, I think it's time that we talk to Shawntia's husband, the Parlay King himself. Everyone, please welcome Ian to the show.
Yeah, clap it up. Because y'all wasn't just doing all that clapping.
This man's wife wants him to stop gambling.
This my money.
His cousin wants him to stop gambling.
She's crying, bills aren't getting paid.
This don't even involve you.
And his other cousin
Give me my money back.
really wants him to stop gambling.
I need my money.
If you lose, you lose. I ain't playing for you.
We are in the process of divorce. We've been together 8 years. We love each other. I love him. He loves me. But sometimes love's not enough. Love don't pay the bills.
How much debt is Ian in right now?
I have an apartment on my credit for $13,000. He gambled away all our money.
Ian, so you said after the show you won't be the Parlay King, but you'll be the Parlay God. Please
God,
explain
I'm
to me.
already working on it, man.
Yeah. How are you the Parlay God?
Check it out. I don't lose.
So why did our water get cut off if you don't lose?
I didn't lose in the parlay.
You said that you think she fell in love with your lifestyle. What did you mean by
She
that?
fell in love with my lifestyle because she saw me getting it. And she wanted part of the bank. Everybody wanted part of the bank.
It don't sound like a very providing bank if the water's getting cut off.
She's speaking
The
the
water
truth.
not cut off.
She said the water got cut off
The
twice.
water
Is
not
that
cut
true?
off now, though, is it?
Okay.
So how I get paid?
Not you.
You telling me that because you can't keep up, I'm
I
supposed
can't
to.
keep up.
Because you can't keep up, I'm supposed to just
I
keep
can't
on.
keep up.
Just giving up money,
I
giving up
shouldn't
money,
have to
giving
do
up
this
money,
by
giving up money,
myself. We supposed
giving
to
up
be a
money,
team.
giving up money, giving up money, giving up
I
money,
shouldn't
giving up
have to
money,
keep
giving up
up
money.
with you. We supposed to be on at the same
Nah,
pace.
nah.
We supposed to be at the same
Ian,
pace.
I want to know.
See,
Is this your sports car right here?
both of them. And they had me take that one because my outfit kind of matched the car. So they had me take it that day. You can't
You
get
do,
the
know
car
your, you
started.
do know your feet are not touching the ground in these photos.
The feet hit my feet. Look, they on
No,
the ground.
no, that's Photoshop.
See, it's these delusions that I deal with that he just think he the Parlay King, Parlay guy.
That's my, look, you see that building back there? That's my garage. She mad because that's why she don't know nothing about none of this stuff.
If you can afford those
They all mad
cars, but
because
you can't afford to
they
keep the
don't know
water
nothing about
on.
none of this stuff.
You
So
can
I-
afford
I
these
do
cars
what I
but
gotta
not
do.
keep the
I'm
water
I'm the
on.
Parlay King. Heavy as the head to wear the crown.
Where my rings at?
Heavy as the head to wear the crown. Where your rings? Where your rings? Look
And the
for 'em.
PlayStation. You
Look
pawned the
for 'em.
PlayStation.
Where are the
PlayStation,
rings?
look, why?
Where? Okay, let's
when
see-
you do
let's
when
see
you
what
think
happened.
about it logically, when you think about it logically,
That's
when
the
you think
whole
about it
house.
logically, think about it logically.
That's the whole
Think about
house.
it logically. 2 years old. She can't even hold the controller.
You bought it.
She can't even hold the controller.
You
So
bought
I'm gonna
it.
ask you.
I
So
told
why
you
do
that
you
before
think?
you bought
Why
it.
do you think that Shawntia should be paying more bills?
Because I'm getting the money. I'm the Parlay King.
What are you doing with
I'm
your
getting the money. Money stacked like this couch, high. Money stacked high like this couch. I'm getting the money. So
Then I
need
shouldn't
stack
have to
the
pay
money.
no bills.
So she talking about.
I shouldn't have to pay no bills.
So ain't that what the goal is? But if she ain't trying to pay no bills, what I'm supposed to do? Fork up all my money every time?
I shouldn't
I'm
even have to
supposed
work.
fork up every single dollar I got. That's what I'm supposed to do. But if she not supposed to do that, that don't make no sense. Y'all all ain't intelligent. That's what y'all saying. Because that don't make no sense.
So hold on.
That don't make no sense.
I mean, I'm
2
forking
plus
up
2
money if you're not
2 plus
paying the
2
bills.
equal 8
Somebody
to
gotta
y'all.
pay it.
2 plus 2
I
equal
wanna-
8.
well, I
In
saw
y'all
the text
world,
message.
If
2
you're not
plus 2
paying the
equal
bill, I
8.
gotta pay
2
it.
plus 2 equal
Message.
8. And Cobra and all them from
I
Planet
saw
of
the
the Apes is
text
real.
message.
That's what it is.
Ian, I saw the text message about the water bill, and it said that it was about almost $229.
Yeah, that's
You-
municipal
but hold on,
money.
you
That's
pay-
little, that's little.
You paid
little
$50.
bitty.
You
That's
paid
little.
$50 on that. Why did you pay your half? If we're going off of your logic, you should have paid half. Why did you pay half?
He told me he was gonna pay the whole thing. He was making
was-
it
I
happen.
just see that's what she
I
said.
just want
I
your
said-
logic. Why
She
did you
said-
at least pay half?
What? Because I've been paying everything. I've been doing
Your logic, you
everything.
just said that at least she should pay her part and you'll pay your part. Why didn't you pay half?
Because I'm getting tired of being what you call it, like reprimanded. Like it's like mandatory. Like I got to do everything.
So you don't want adult
I get up.
responsibilities.
Look, I get up.
So
I
he
change
don't
the
want
baby
adult
diaper.
responsibilities.
We changed the diapers.
What she doing? Sleep. You tell me where that's going. She's supposed to be the nurturer. She's supposed to be the nurturer of the nation. She's
Hold on,
supposed
let me.
She
hold
carried
on.
this baby.
You
She
two are
carried
married,
this baby.
correct? You two are married,
Do that sound like a team to you?
and you have children, right?
Yeah.
So you're married and have children. You think that like because she's catching a little extra Z's while you changing a diaper that
No,
shows
she
that she's
ain't
not
catch, them ain't
holding
little
her weight?
Z's. Them Z's is capital letters. She ain't catching no little Z's, man.
Don't be
That's
capital
what call them
Z's.
is capital Z. She, look, whenever you look at it, look. Whenever you look at it, look. Check this out.
Don't I
You
work
see
out?
that? You see that? You see her nails? You see her? You see that? You see that? Look. You see the glasses? You see the earrings?
didn't buy it?
And then whenever it comes time
Does it-
for bill time, then it's like, oh.
It does not bother you that Shawntia is upset about this, about you gambling? Does it not bother you?
This is my money.
But
How-
hold on,
how-
you're in a
how-
household
won't be.
together.
How
So
won't
this
be.
can't
How
be
is
your
anybody bothered?
it can't be your money if y'all in a household together. That doesn't make any sense to me.
Whenever the time comes, though, I'm still the one that got to fuck up everything.
His cousin wants him to stop gambling,
She's crying, bills aren't getting paid.
This don't even involve you.
and his other cousin
Give me my money back.
really wants him to stop gambling.
I need my money.
If you lose, you lose. I ain't playing for you.
Will Ian's gambling addiction end his marriage today? You are not winning in life. Let that sink in.
I don't lose.
So why did our water get cut off if you don't lose? You obviously didn't have the money.
You see her nails? You see her? You see the
He
earrings?
didn't buy it.
It can't be your money if y'all in a household together. That doesn't make any sense to me.
I know
Shawntia,
what-
do you have a job?
Yes.
And what do you do?
I work at a state facility.
She don't make
Okay.
more than a Parlay King.
Okay.
I work and I parlay. And that ain't just party.
So why are
know
you
what I'm
not
saying?
paying all the bills?
Why y'all keep clapping for this? She ain't, look.
Why
Okay.
do I have to worry about paying the bills?
Look,
Okay,
I might
Ian,
be all
you tell me
clapping.
about your part. You keep calling yourself Parlay King, Parlay. Tell me about your little parlay system.
Like I said, I can't give it all away. But you can look at this right here.
Okay.
You take this right here. This out of bounds, this inbound, right? Say you watching football, right? Your team down. Boom. You think your team finna lose, all this stuff. Boom. Catch the ball, he can throw it to the ball to the player, boom. Player stand bound. That team wanna win. You know what I'm saying?
I don't hear
Straight
a
up.
system yet.
I don't know much
what.
about
That's
sports,
the
but
sy-
that
that's the
sounds
sy- that's
what
the-
this
clear.
system
That's
is.
the greatest system ever go by.
That
'Cause
don't sound
look,
too clear.
Cause look,
Out of
right?
10 times, how many do you win?
Out of 10? I'm a 10 out of 10. I ain't lost.
Is that true? He wins 10 out of 10?
I'm a 10
Our
out
water
of
got cut
10.
off.
She don't know how I
You talking
win.
about the
I'm
water got cut
still
off.
working.
She don't know how I win. I'm a 10
still
out of
working.
10.
I don't
Look,
wanna
I
work.
tell you, she don't know how I
Okay,
get
so
it.
what happened to Shantia's rings?
Where my rings at?
Shoot, you probably on the real ring too.
Yo, who said that?
Where your ring at?
Yo, you can't, she can't double ask questions.
She can double ask questions.
Where your
That's a
ring
double
at?
Let me ask
jeopardy.
where's
'Cause I
where's
didn't
your
take
rings
it.
then?
I don't know what she did. She did something with them.
So you think that she did something to her own rings and your rings?
Yeah, because she gonna keep, for what I knew, she gonna keep the house everything. She just gonna run off on me. You just gonna run off. Yeah, okay.
It's your money.
Okay.
Okay,
the
Parlay
King,
I'm
you
the
make
parlay.
money.
Okay.
I'm the parlay.
All jokes aside,
parlay.
Ian, Shawntia is not the only person who thinks that you have a serious problem here. Your cousin Alonzo is also here to talk about your gambling issues. Everyone, can we please welcome Alonzo to the show?
That's funny. Y'all funny. With the
How you
red
doing?
shirt, y'all funny, boy. Y'all
All right, so Alonzo, why did you reach out to me for help?
I reached out because I'm highly concerned.
For lies?
No, I'm highly concerned for their relationship, for the survival of their relationship.
How are you
want
highly concerned for something
Hold
that
on, hold on, hold on.
don't even involve you?
Now I'm out here. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do it right.
This don't even involve
So
you.
what we go? So because what it is he's jeopardizing a lot of things. He's putting a lot of things on the line, and it's costing him a lot. And I just don't want to see him lose everything because I truly care about both of them.
Yeah.
But it gets iffy when I give him $3,000 and he loses my money.
So you've given him $3,000 and he's lost your money.
That's right, like, cause he has all these crazy superstitions about lucky socks and lucky gloves
It ain't
So it makes sense now why you're involved in this, because not only are you seeing their relationship being deteriorated by this gambling problem, but you've also been affected by giving him money and him losing your money.
That's right.
$3,000 is a lot of money to give somebody.
Yes, it is. I mean, he's really good at convincing you.
He'll be on $300. That's $300.
How much money does he actually owe you?
No, that's $100.
$3,000.
$3,000. Your cousin just said you owe him $3,000. What is your response to that?
He tried to get in. He tried to play a parlay. You try to pay the parlay. You got to pay the play. If you lose, you lose. I ain't playing for you.
That
ain't my money. That's your money.
I understand what he's saying.
You try to pay the play. You try to. If you can't hopscotch, you gonna fall on your face once you roll them little rocks on that thing.
I understand what he's saying, but I wasn't guaranteed no payout. It wasn't about me. I wasn't guaranteed no payout. I was never told I was gonna win anything. So it was more of an investment than me trying to play a parlay.
Got it.
It was definitely more of an investment. But then it gets crazy and it gets extremely hurtful when Shawntia calls me very upset.
Alonzo, what did he say when you asked for your money back?
He said he's gonna win it back. He said, I got you. I'm going to just keep investing in the parlays. Oh, the Rams play next week. Oh, the Lakers play next week. As soon as I'm going to make this parlay, I'm going to pay you back. And then either the team loses or he bets wrong. Regardless of the thing is, he's 0 for 10.
Hey, nah.
Wow.
That's with somebody else's money. With my money.
So you owe somebody else money.
I'm perfectly fine pocketing
Alonzo, I want to know, what do you think that Shawntia should do about their marriage?
I honestly... I don't know what's needed, but some sort of counseling is needed. Some sort of counseling is needed because I don't think Ian takes it serious. I don't think he takes it serious at all. I think Shawntia is very serious. Like when we start talking about PlayStations and taking from kids and lights, like you let my water get cut off, we got a problem. And it's just alarming when he's giving away things that's jeopardizing the family. She's crying, she's upset, bills aren't getting paid. You're risking livelihood at this point, and I don't think a parlay is worth it.
Yeah, and how many kids do they have?
4.
4 kids. And these 4 kids are in the house and seeing that the money is going, seeing that bills aren't being paid.
That's right.
These kids, they know how to get the money. They know.
But your kid,
they know what's up. They know.
Hold on.
They know.
We got a pig right now.
Ian's other cousin
Give me my money back.
is about to make a serious demand.
I need my money.
Will this man Ian admit he has a serious problem?
They lost their money.
So you said,
Or will his gambling addiction end his marriage today?
you are not winning in life. Let that sink in.
You are the five. Get off my stage.
Your cousin Alonzo is also here.
I'm highly concerned for their relationship, for the survival of their relationship. But it gets iffy when I give him $3,000 and he loses my money.
Hold on. We got a ping right now. There's one more person who can give us some more clarity on Ian's gambling. It's Ian's other cousin, Tim, who's here with more insight. I want y'all to take a look at this.
Karamo, Ian called me to be a support system on this show, but I gotta keep it real with you. He owes me a ton of money, about $2,000 to $3,000 worth. Like, I support the guy, I love him, but Ian's a very smooth talker. He's lost me a lot of money on these parlays. Ian, we gotta come to an understanding. Give me my money back.
So that is now
demand.
on top of your own money that you have lost. There's now a second person in your family who says they're being affected by your gambling.
Cash up y'all money. How about
Seem
that?
like you digging a pretty big hole.
Okay, hold on. Tim is here right now. So Tim, talk to me.
I understand in the beginning, we were
it.
doing real good. You were making me a lot of money.
See
But
what I'm saying?
honestly, I just felt since at one point I had to stay with y'all that I had to really help you come up with a lot of this money to make these bets. But now, like, we good. I'm on my feet. Y'all were doing good. But now you just hurting the family. Right. You're bringing me and Alonzo in, and we have nothing to do with this. I'm just trying to get my money back from you so we can end this relationship. Like, we still cousins and family, but I need my money.
Tim,
like, I gotta do.
Tim, do you agree that Ian has a problem? Tim, do you agree that Ian has a problem?
Yes, he has a problem because he doesn't realize now he's not winning money. He's just borrowing extra money to pay more people to back.
I ain't in debt.
It's not your money to be in debt.
That is debt.
I'm in debt.
He in debt. How am I in debt? We in because of you.
This is your wife, and your wife is telling you that as a family unit, y'all are in debt.
I'm getting money. Whenever I get the money,
You don't
we
get
gonna put
money.
it together and then they gonna get their ends back.
But we don't get the ends 'cause he never wins.
I'm the end that's gotta meet. My name is Ian.
Listen.
I'm the ends meet that you gotta meet.
You are the
I'm
problem.
that.
No,
I'm the
we
end of the
fucking
circle.
you. You are
Full
the
circle.
Listen, my
ends
family in the
here right now
audience.
today.
My family in the audience has some comments as well on this. I can tell by y'all reaction. I want to hear y'all comments and hear what y'all think about this. What are your thoughts when you hear this?
$2,000 in debt there, water bill getting shut off. You the Parlay King. Where's all these winnings going then?
Heavy is the head to wear the crown, man.
Where's the
That's
winnings
all
going?
I gotta say,
Where are
man.
the winnings going?
Where's the money?
Where's
To
the
the
money?
bank.
If you have all this money for all these supercars, why's your getting shut off?
They lost their money.
Thank you.
They lost their money.
So you said that your money is in the bank. How much money is in the bank right now?
Pocket checking ain't what I go for. You know what I'm saying?
How
It's
much
just like
money
telling
is in
my
the bank?
rituals.
You can't sweet talk and over talk me. How much money is in your bank?
Enough to
do what?
I
Pay
gotta
for a
do.
water bill?
You see the cards?
You know compulsive gambling is disorder and a serious addiction. Do you know that?
See, that's what I say, but I got OWD, obsessive winning disorder. When it come to me, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I want to know, seriously, do you realize
some
that your
serious
do you realize that 3 family members are here telling you that you have a problem and all you're doing is making jokes?
She ain't my family, she wife. This ain't no joke.
That's family. Family is wife.
She wife. She wife.
So
she
do you
can,
realize-
She can, look,
So
she
at
can wake
first,
up.
you owe me the
She
most.
can wake up. She can wake up and close the door whenever she want to.
Okay.
These two, I'm telling y'all,
So-
mama.
You can tell jokes all you want. Let me tell you what happens. After a while, the jokes only go so far where we start laughing. Because now we're all seeing the seriousness of this. Telling
Karamo,
you
this
right
how
now.
I feel about
flip.
it.
This is when
I
you
love
flip.
him. I love him. And this is really what he truly believes. I'm not going to stop loving you, but you going to have that by yourself.
So your wife just said that y'all are about to separate.
You don't want that. And that's
Your
why
wife
we're
just
here.
said that
Right.
you're about to separate.
Let it settle
How does
in,
that make
bro.
you feel?
I just trying to get money, man. I'm tired of being broke.
I know you're tired of being broke, and that's why gambling is it seems so enticing to people because it's a quick fix. But there's an ugly side to that, which is what you're living right now, where you're losing the money. You are not winning in life. Let that sink in. You are losing money. You're about to lose your wife. You're about to
time is
lose your
running out.
family.
Yeah.
Stop chasing a win.
I'm
You
going-
got a
I'm
win
going
right
to
there.
win.
Look at the win you already got. Can you turn to your wife right now and say, I have a gambling problem?
Hold on.
It's okay. It's all right. It's all right. Take your time. It's all right.
I may, or I may not, but it looks like I do have a little bit of a problem with gambling.
Ian just took a big step towards changing his life.
And for the first time since you've been out here, I see a man. I don't see a jokester.
But will it be enough to save his marriage?
I'm not going to stop loving you, but you going to have that by yourself.
Stop chasing a win. You
going-
got a
I'm
win
going
right
to
there. Look at the win you already got.
I may have a little bit of a problem with gambling.
Give me a hug. Give me a hug. All right. Because the thing is that I understand. Take a seat for me. I understand you took a big step there. And for the first time since you've been out here, I see a man. I don't see a jokester. Alonzo, can you let him sit next to his wife,
Yes,
please?
yeah.
Come sit next to your wife. You're next to your wife. You're chasing a win, like we talked about before, and this woman is telling you that she wants to be here so y'all can win together. She's been holding you down, and you know it. And even through the aggravation and all that stuff, she ain't left you yet. Your wife wants to be there for you. It's a win. Your kids want to be there for you. You understand? But you have to acknowledge this addiction, and you have to get help for this addiction. You hear me? You have to get help
I just
for the
wanna
addiction.
win, man.
I'm going to ask you this. Do you want to get
I just
help?
want to win all around, man.
I get it. But the first step in winning in your life for real is to get help for this addiction.
There ain't
Do you
no
want to
help.
get help for this addiction so you can start to win in life?
Yeah, if I'm a win, yeah.
I need to hear from you, and I know that your wife needs to hear this too. I want to get help for my gambling addiction. Can you say it to your wife?
I want to get help from my
You got it.
I want to get help for my gambling addiction.
Good job. Good job. I know that was hard. Good job. Good job. We're gonna get there. All right, so I got some things for y'all because you just took a first step. Some things for you two. The thing for you two is no longer can y'all bring up the debt that y'all had with him, because at the end of the day, what happens with that is when y'all talk about the $3,000 y'all gave, it makes him think that he needs to go out there and start gambling more to get y'all money back. So are you two at a place right now where you can hold off on getting that $3,000 back?
Yeah.
Are you as well? Yes?
I got you.
Great. Now for you, the first thing that you have to do, being married to someone who has an addiction that is gambling, is that you have to first separate your finances. You have to figure out how to get your money into a separate account. Doesn't mean that you're not going to support him with bills, you're not going to be there for him, but you have to also have your own separate thing. Secondly, that credit, because if he's not able to, which I believe he's going to take the steps to get this gambling under control, if he's not able to, you have to rebuild your life. What I want to do for you is I'm going to pay for credit repair for you so that this credit can get good.
wow.
You hear me? I'm going to pay for that. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. It is going to be tough because you're going to have to weed yourself off of commercials. You're going to have to weed yourself off of internet ads. You're going to have to weed yourself off of all the things that say win, win, win. Gamblers Anonymous, they got stuff like this. It's going to be a journey, but I promise you, the same way somebody can be sober for many years, the same way I'm sober for many years, you can get sober from addiction of gambling. And you have to change your lifestyle, but you got somebody here, you got somebody there, you got somebody in this audience who want to support you. Yes. All right? You got it? Y'all gonna be all right. I believe y'all gonna be all right. All right, everyone, listen. Gambling addiction is uncontrollable urge to keep gambling despite the toll it may take on your life. Gambling can stimulate the brain's reward system, much like drugs or alcohol, which leads to an addiction. If you or someone you love has a gambling problem, please call the National Problem for Gambling Helpline at 1-800-522-4700. You can get some help. Y'all got this. Y'all just saw a man. He took a big first step here today. Y'all gonna take it.
You want my ring?
You got the ring back! Did you get the ring back? Look at that, the ring is back! Thank God the ring is back. Y'all gonna get there.
He beat me.
This pregnant woman is here to save her marriage.
How does it make you feel?
Hopeless.
Hopeless.
But will her husband refuse to come out after locking himself in the bathroom?
Your wife would like to salvage your relationship, and I'm here to try to help you to do that. Do you want to come out?
You are the foul. Get off my stage.
Mercedes is 6 months pregnant and all alone, but by choice. Because 4 months ago, Mercedes kicked her husband, Haywood, out of the house because during an argument, he bit her twice. She called the police and refused to let him back in the house. Let's meet her and talk more about this. Mercedes, come on out. How are you doing? It's a pleasure. You look beautiful.
Thank you.
Take a seat for me. So I just heard that he bit you during an argument. What happened?
Yes, a few months ago, he bit me during an argument.
Excuse me, a few months ago, he bit you during an argument. What happened?
We had been in an altercation probably about 3 days straight.
Okay.
So we just ensued in a scuffle. From there, he beat me and left, bruises and marks. But like I said, it was an altercation, so he had bruises as well. I called the police, and he has been out of the house since then.
Yeah. So why are you here today?
My husband and I do not communicate well at all, and I felt like we needed a mediator.
Yes.
He does not hear me, I don't hear him, and we don't have an understanding on anything.
So the stakes are high for you right now because not only do you all have a child together, you also are pregnant now.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. So this is really important to you.
Yes, it's important for me. I would like to save our marriage, but if we can't, we at least need to be able to co-parent.
I want you to tell me about the day that you kicked him out. What was going on that day?
I didn't even really know why he was angry. He woke up mad, yelling, and I kind of just ignored him. And because I ignored him, he got more and more angry. And I found out later it was because of a FaceTime he saw in my phone.
Okay.
It was an unanswered FaceTime from an ex of mine, an old ex of mine. And so he felt that we were back communicating, and that just set him off.
Were you two communicating?
No.
Not at all. Okay.
Any text messages we had, they were unanswered on my end, and Haywood saw that.
Okay. Yeah. So he saw that you weren't communicating.
Right.
So with you two being together, was there other behaviors that he exhibited before you called the police that day?
He's been increasingly insecure and really accusatory all the time. And I don't answer anymore because regardless of what I say, his mind is already made up. So I've just, and that makes him more angry that I don't give him the validation that he needs.
Got it. So he went to jail when you called the police that time?
Yes.
And so is it true that when he got out of jail, he stole your car?
Yes.
Tell me about that.
He had a backup key to my car. Now, although we are married, we do have separate transportation.
Yes.
So he had a backup key. He snuck into my house and he stole my car. At that time, I did not call the police or do anything because it's a nice car, so I can track my car through my phone. I just looked up where my car was, went and got it. I didn't want any altercation with him.
Yeah.
So I retrieved my car. I went straight to the dealership, I got it rekeyed, and went on. I didn't give him any energy towards that. After that didn't work, Haywood came back to the house, and he's an electrician, so he cut the power.
And your child's in there?
My children.
Children, okay.
And I felt like he cut the power in an attempt to lure me out of the house. Again, I did not react. I did call the police, but by the time they got there, he was gone. All of this was in violation of a protection order. He wasn't supposed to be there, and he did cut the power back on before he left. But it was a disconnection for about 45 minutes.
So, because I'm trying to get this, so when did you see changes in his behavior? Was it after he was arrested?
No. This was not his first arrest.
Okay.
It has just gotten increasingly worse. I would say sometime after our son was born, and he's 1 now, so right after the birth of him, when I started to get pregnancy weight off and get back to being myself, he got increasingly insecure.
Got it. And you unlocked your phone for him, correct?
He's always had my password. He took both of my phones. I did not fight to get them back. I didn't do anything. In fact, I left and went to lunch with a friend and let him have free reign to do.
Why did you just let him unlock your phones when his behavior was the one that was erratic?
Because I felt like it would calm him some, but it didn't. When he didn't see anything, he made up something to, yeah.
Okay. I think this is a time for us to meet Haywood.
Okay.
But the thing is that Haywood, my producers are telling me right now, is refusing to come on stage right now.
Okay.
So he's flown here, but he is refusing to come on stage. Does that surprise you that he's acting that way?
No.
It doesn't surprise you?
Whenever things don't go his way, he's difficult.
Okay. So I'm gonna ask you one more time. You want to salvage this relationship?
Yes.
Okay. Only reason I'm asking that is because if you did not want to salvage this relationship, I would not get up and go back here to try to get him.
Okay.
Because I do hear behaviors that are unhealthy. And so for me, when I start hearing those things, it dictates how I move and how I respond. But if you really want the communication to be better, I'll go back there and try to talk to him really quickly.
Please do.
Okay. I'll be right back. Give me a second. Thank you, thank you. Hey, it's Karamo. I'm good. So I'm hearing you have an issue coming out. Is everything okay? So do you want to come out and talk?
Will Mercedes' husband come out from hiding in the bathroom?
Your wife would like to salvage your relationship, and I'm here to try to help you to do that. Do you want to come out?
You won't believe what happens next.
He beat me and left, bruises and marks.
Is it true that when he got out of jail, he stole your car?
Yes. Haywood came back to the house, and he's an electrician, so he cut the power.
So the stakes are high for you right now. You all have a child together. You also are pregnant now.
Yes.
Haywood, my producers are telling me right now, is refusing to come on stage right now. Hey, it's Karamo. So do you want to come out and talk? Are you ready to come out and talk?
My name's Jamal. You got the wrong person. My name's Jamal.
Your name is Jamal? So, Haywood, we know that it's you inside of there. I have a whole team out here that saw you walk inside of there. So I understand there's probably something going on with you. Is there a fear of why you don't want to come out right now? Your wife would like to salvage your relationship, and I'm here to try to help you to do that. But if you're staying in the bathroom, I cannot help you and support your relationship getting to where it needs to be. Do you want your relationship to be healthy? I'm going to ask you one more time, because I'm not going to beg a grown man to come out the bathroom. Would you like to come out here and talk to me so that I can support you in getting back into a place with your wife where you're communicating, where you're healthy, where you can be there for your kid, where you can be there for your future child that's coming? Do you want to come out? You made your point. I'm done. Did you see what's going on backstage? How does it make you feel?
Hopeless.
Hopeless. Yeah. Why does that make you feel hopeless?
Because we can't get anywhere if he's not willing to communicate. And this is constant. Whenever things do not go his way, this is what happens.
Yeah.
Or either it's a big outburst.
Yeah. I can see the pattern of behavior without even meeting him. I've never seen him. I don't know what he looks like, but I can see his behaviors, and it paints a very clear picture of who he is as a man. You have 6 children total.
I have 6. Together, he and I have 10 children, and this is 11.
Got it. So, on your own, you have 6 children. You have 1 with him, and you have another on the way.
Yes.
So, in actuality, you have 8 children in the house. He's number 8. That was a child I talked to backstage.
I know that now, yes.
Why, with this behavior continuing, do you feel like you're staying?
Honestly, I've stayed because, firstly, we are married. The second thing would be for the children. And I've been really patient with him because I understand, I see there's something wrong. That's not normal adult behavior. And like I said, I've asked him repeatedly to go to therapy. He's agreed, but he has not gone.
So I'm gonna back up, because I asked you why you didn't leave, and you said everything external that's outside of you. What made you stay? And that's it. Listen, what you just did there is something that a lot of women do. Women go to like, well, I'm staying because I made this commitment, because women are commitment focused.
Right.
You made a commitment. You're with the kids. You're doing all these things. What is it for you? Why you stayed?
Because I love my husband.
Well, do you love yourself more?
I do.
Do you think you're exhibiting loving yourself more?
I have, which is why he hasn't been back at home.
Yes. Do you think your picker is off with men?
Yes.
Okay. Why? Because the thing is that if I don't help you to figure out that question, what's going to happen is the next man you're going to do the same thing with.
I have no idea. I honestly just feel like it's bad luck because it starts out good, like every relationship does.
Yeah.
It starts out good, and then we're ending up here.
It's not bad luck. It's something about is going on within inside of you, inside of your self-esteem, that is making you feel like this is what you deserve. because you're consciously picking out these men, but unconsciously you know that they can't give you what you need.
I know this is not what I deserve.
Yes.
And I'm now aware that he can't give me what I need.
So are you ready to leave him?
I am.
You're gonna leave him?
Yes.
All right. What is heartbreaking to me right now is nothing about him. I could care less about him. That is a child. That is not a man that is ready and deserves you. What is heartbreaking for me is that I wish that I had more time to figure out why you, my sister, are picking men that are damaged and unemotionally available. That is what kills me right now, because you deserve more. But as long as you can make the commitment to leave him today, that's going to be a big first step. But you got to do some digging, okay?
Okay.
All right, good. Listen. Thank you for being with us, everyone. I want you to come back next time, friends, so we can keep talking and growing. I love you all. All right, quick update, y'all. So Haywood finally came out of the bathroom. He told the producers that he was worried he was going to be served with the divorce papers on stage, and he didn't want his marriage to end. Girl, bye. Yeah, not on my show. We don't have time for that. That woman deserves more. Doesn't deserve a coward or a child that's going to hide in the bathroom. Can I get an amen?